I'm Dr. Andrew Gibson, President of Intensive Behavior Management Training. There are 7 reasons why your troubled teenager is hard to live with. I'm going to go over 3 of them. If you'd like to know the rest, please check out the article on the website. Okay, 7 reasons why your troubled teenager is hard to live with. Do you have a mean-spirited teenager living at your house? There are a number of reasons your kid is the way your kid is, and some of them may be surprising. First one is you. This is a tough one to hear, but the fact remains that your kid, who we shall name Spike just for this conversation, is energized to be awful by you. This does not mean that you create the problem. You may have, you may not have. But in Spike's mind, you're guilty of something, and because of that, he pounds you relentlessly with hate messages of one kind or another. It doesn't matter whether you are actually culpable or not. He thinks you are, and life is miserable for all the family because of it. Protesting your innocence will get you nowhere. You already know that. Giving up in the face of his rejection is a bad idea as well. What you need to do is change how you parent him. You can't parent an abnormally developing child with normal child strategies. You probably are caught in the trap of fighting fire with fire. You really need a plan. Number 2, the other parent. The other parent in Spike's life may fare better, especially if he or she no longer lives under the same roof. That is because Spike idolizes what he doesn't have. If the other parent is Dad, Dad gets off relatively lightly in most instances because Mom is the one who gets the brunt. This isn't always the case, but it's generally true. If she is a single mom, she gets it with both barrels. If she is still living with Dad, she still gets the worst of it. It's generally moms who seek out services, not dads. That tells you something. What it tells you is that both parents aren't on the same page, and your Spike knows it. Not only does he know it, but he manipulates it. It's called splitting. He thinks it's great fun to split his parents, but one parent is too angry with the other parent to notice the sparks that Spike causes between them. Number 3, his siblings. Siblings should all be deposited in the nearest dumpster, the waste of time, space, and available food. The only use they have is for fighting, which Spike does without ceasing. Siblings suck up all the attention that should, by right, be directed to Spike. He resents them and any successes they have. He doesn't like their clothes or their breathing. Their friends are lame and objects of his torment. Why? They blame everything on him, which is mostly true, but sometimes isn't. Thanks for listening. I'm Dr. Andrew Gibson. See you on the website.